Well, we're continuing our conversation with Sandra Cullinan, who has been with Maybom for more than 20 years, and her website is Sold by Sandra. What are you hearing about interest rates?
Interest rates are funny. They're going up. So that will limit what buyers can buy. Also, it'll limit what sellers can sell their house for, or the amount of traffic that they're getting because the interest rates have changed. So it's best to get in now to buy or sell
Right.
if you want the most money that you can get for your house with a lot of buyers,
I
a lot
see.
of good qualified buyers.
Yeah, so I've heard anywhere from going up maybe 1/4% in the spring to another 1/4% in the summer.
Absolutely.
What does that actually mean, like in real money, either in your payment or how much home that you qualify for? Is there any kind of studies done on that?
Well, just for instance, if you are qualified to buy a $300,000 house currently,
Okay.
and the interest rate goes up 1%, you're only going to be qualified for $270,000. And now that you've been out looking at $300,000 houses, 270 is not going to look as good. They may not be able to find what they're looking for at that point.
Mama not going to have it.
No, no, no.
Oh, no.
She
So-
wants the granite countertops and the hardwood
Yeah.
floor. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So it makes a difference.
That reminds me of I don't know if you ever heard of Zig Ziglar. This is the I guess the sales coach.
Yes.
Do you remember from
Yes.
Texas? But there was a real estate reference. I'm trying to remember it. But his wife really wanted a really nice home, and it would have been another $10,000. And she got out her calculator and she said, "Honey, aren't I worth another $7 a month?"
Yeah.
And what was he
that's
gonna?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Right now it's about if the rate goes up, it can change, $1,000 in payment can
Okay.
change your payment by about $6 a month right now. But
Gotcha.
as the rates go up, that's more.
It is
And more.
Yeah.
So-
the reason to get started on it.
Absolutely.
On it now. And I know it's important to partner with good mortgage folks. And we actually have a testimonial from a longtime mortgage consultant who actually became a customer of yours a long time ago. This comes from Jason Redman, and he says, "Experience matters choosing a realtor. Sandra was my very first realtor about 24 years ago." So that was very early on
Yes.
in your
That was right after I got started.
right after you got started. He says her clients come first. No one works harder for you. Her loyalty is what makes her one of the best in Augusta.
That's awful sweet.
I thought that was
that was very nice.
So he's done a lot of business with you on his personal homes, and then you've worked with him on mortgages.
Correct.
I would
Correct.
assume.
Yes.
And talk about that relationship, because my guess is people considering buying a home may not necessarily have that relationship
That's
that
right.
you do.
Absolutely. And if buyers already have a a mortgage person in mind, that's great. That's fine. But I always tell all buyers, regardless, shop, shop, shop. Always check for your best terms, your best options with mortgage people. But I also, if you don't have somebody that can take you through that process, I have people that I work with on a daily basis that have the qualifications and skills that you need. And you need help when you're looking at mortgages, because that's a big investment that you're making, and you want to make sure you're getting the best deal.
What might be some of the differences between mortgage companies and the CSRA? Like, what is the criteria? I know there's a rate, but are there other things that get involved?
Origination fees, there's lots. For your closing costs, your title companies, there are a lot of fees, and you want to make sure that that mortgage person is doing the best job for you that they possibly can. And I know with Jason, got him started in the business almost 25 years ago when he got into mortgages. And he's always been a straight shooter, honest person, and works hard for his customers just like I do.
Wow. And, of course, there's several other mortgage
Absolutely.
companies.
A lot of good mortgage company and different loan programs. So it may not be that New American Funding, his company has the best program for this buyer. It might be that they need to go to South State with 100% financing.
Wow.
So there are different loan programs to fit every buyer's needs.
Just curious of something. With the supply and demand, are more people coming to the table with cash because it makes a difference or not?
Well, it does make a difference in sellers' minds because
Okay.
they're thinking no problems, no issue, no loans, just go to closing. But in terms of what they're going to net, it's the same. So, you try to, teach your sellers that too, even though this is a cash buyer, this person here who is getting a loan is their money's going to be just the same, maybe even more than that cash buyer.
Well,
So you want to look at your best options for your sellers too.
exactly. Just as Jason mentioned in his sort of testimonial review, experience matters. And if you have any questions at all, you can go online to soldbysandra.com, and Sandra will be happy to just consult with you and help you. And if there's a good fit, she'd like to help you buy or sell.
Absolutely.
And we wanted to just mention we're so thankful for our friends here at Get Up Productions, and we'll put up some information if you'd like to learn about doing some podcasting. You can check them out and check out some of the videos, and David and Chris would be more than happy to help you at Get Up Productions.